Ciao a tutti. It's nice to see you again. The 2022 season is going to be very exciting and important in the history of Formula One. And to know more about what's new, I'm going to be joined today by Charles and Carlos. Ciao, Carlos.
Hello.
Ciao, Charles. So, are you ready to enter into the new era of Formula One?
Ready? Yeah.
More than ready.
I want you to join me in these two simulators. I want to know how much knowledge and who is the fastest. And for that, I have prepared Monza and the XX-K.
I like Monza. Nice memories from 2019.
This year's the cars will be completely different. But what has been the main objective of those changes?
Well, basically the changes were made to have better racing. So the car behind can follow closer the car in front.
And how much downforce or less downforce is going to be lost now when following the car?
Well, I think last year we were losing up to 47% of downforce, which is really a lot. And as a driver, you can really feel it. This year, the aim is to get to as low as 18% once following, which will help racing by quite a bit.
The cars will look also very different visually.
Yes.
Which are the main aero changes?
Everything, really. The whole aerodynamic side of the car has been changed completely. I think the cars are going to look completely different to each other.
And I heard something that we haven't heard in Formula One for a long, long time. Ground effect is back.
Yes, ground effect is back with the intention of just making the racing better, because we believe that ground effect should make it easier to follow between each other.
About the weight of the car, how is that going to change this season?
That's going to change quite a bit for driving for different reasons, but we are going from 752 kilograms to 795. So yeah, it is going to be interesting. The cars are completely new. Looking forward to it.
What's new on the tires of the Formula
The
One
tires
car?
are going to go from a 13-inch to a 18-inch tires, so it should help overtaking, which in the end, it's all going in the same direction, no? Trying to improve racing and allowing us to push a bit more.
The format of the weekend is changing as well. Fridays.
It is.
Two Grand Prix.
We'll now have a young driver in those two Grand Prix in one of our cars, which should be Robert for us. So I hope he will behave on the Friday and give us our car back in full peace.
Yeah, Robert, please keep the 55 car away of the walls. Eh?
I'm sure Robert will behave. He's going to be very lucky to drive your cars on two Fridays. Formula One is also thinking and moving into sustainability. So what's going to be the change there on our fuel supplier Shell?
Yes, so we're going to have a fuel from the regulations that is 10% ethanol, which means it's a more sustainable fuel. This should help us go in the direction of always going more and more sustainable in the future. At the beginning, we're going to lose probably a bit of power, but by the end of the year, hopefully in the future, we will recover this power. Oh, I'm about to overtake him.
Whoa, it's on the limit.
Yes, you are both on the limit. There'll be a new circuit next year. Which one?
Miami, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be incredibly special to go there. I really like United States in general. I think there's a very special... Oh my God, I broke way too early.
Yes, you did.
And yeah, I love the mood there is on the Grand Prix in the US. I'm really looking forward to this one.
And now a question that all the fans want to know. These new cars,
Yes.
are they going to be quicker or not than the previous generation cars?
Hey, always you have to leave the space, mate. We cannot say much because that will be giving information to the competition. But I feel like obviously quite heavy cars, so maybe at first will be slower than last year's cars.
I think the cars at the beginning should be slower than this generation. We need to remember that the last generation had 5 or 6 years of development, and the cars now is going to be on the first year of the generation. But I think the progress is going to be super fast, and at some point the cars will get as quick, so it would already be quite a big jump, no? If a car that is more than 40 kilos heavier can stay close to the performance of last year's car, that would be already quite an interesting change.
I can't wait to see, and I'm sure you as well, the new car. But I'm even also as interested to see who is going to be the winner of that race.
Yeah,
It is going-
let's do it.
Oh no, you won!